Yo, what's good? I'm back. You feel me? Listen, I've been gone for 7 days. I mean, I was on Thanksgiving break. I didn't have my PC or anything with me, so I couldn't record anything. So please excuse me for that. But I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? I went from happy mood from Thanksgiving break to straight depression the minute I got back because I have a whole bunch of school stuff to work on. You feel me? You know that period from Thanksgiving break to Christmas break? That shit is crazy. You gotta lock in. So I'm about to lock in. But, you know, if you see me not recording, it's because schoolwork. But I'm going to try to get things done, get some recording in done, because Christmas break is going to be even longer than that. You feel me? So I want to at least get some stuff in before that break even comes. But anyways, today we're reacting to the most useless superpowers in real life. This video is hella short, like OD short. So luckily he has 2 parts. So we're going to react to both of them in one. Enough of the intro, because I already yapped enough. Let's go.
Like that cup? What? There. See?
Yo, this video's iconic, bro.
Stylish. How was that useful at all?
Superpowers. Such a cool concept that's featured in so many different forms of media. And like most of the kids, at some point I wish that superpowers were real. But when you really
I still do sometimes.
About it, some of these powers are mad unnecessary. Like for instance, look at Wolverine's powers. Yes, advanced healing is a good ability for everyday life.
That's true.
What do you need retractable claws for? Number 1, these things definitely hurt OD when you pull them out. And number 2,
facts.
who are you using them on? It's not like you wake up and gotta deal with like 20 ninjas trying to.
Like, not you wake up and got ops to deal with.
Honest, we got 20 people coming after you because you did
Now,
something.
actually, it's useful. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're a gang member, if you're a gang member, right? Instead of carrying a blick, you carry, you know what I'm saying, metal claws in your skin. So now you're never caught lacking ever, like ever. You know what I'm saying? Someone's trying to rob you, bing. You know what I'm saying? You're never caught lacking ever.
Then they might have some justification.
And plus, no cops will ever have to like catch you or anything because you don't have any weapon on you. But the weapon's in you.
What did he do to make them niggas
that mad?
Wolverine got to deal with nonsense like this and that. You don't have to deal with all that. Not to mention that if the government discovers you, they're gonna make you become a super soldier.
Facts.
Or
the hard way.
Same thing goes for the people who want to learn the Kamehameha strength. And I know it would be awesome to have that stuff. We've all wanted to fire off ki blasts in our life, but if you hit
if you didn't want to, you're lying.
Kamehameha, they're going to get eviscerated.
Facts.
Look at what happened to my bean brother Nappa. Bro got done straight dirt. Look at his face right now.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, there's literally no move in anime or Dragon Ball or Shonen period that you would want in real life, bro. Not like there's only like a good like 5% of moves in anime you want in real life, bro. Keep it a stack. In Dragon Ball, what do you want? Instant transmission, that's 1. What? Ultra instinct, that's 2. That's literally it. Those 2 are the only things that you want in Dragon Ball. In what? Naruto, you can only use what? Shadow Clone Jutsu? Probably like what? Sharingan or Rinnegan? And that's pretty much it, bro. I can't think of anything else you would want to use in anime or shonen period. Luffy, the what's it called again? I said the gear fruit. The devil fruit in One Piece, you do not want any of those, bro. You don't want.
Now, it's the definition of overkill. What world-threatening nemesis do you have that you feel unnecessary to blast them off the face of the earth? Frieza? Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Nah, the fly in my room, bro. I wanna eviscerate that shit.
But what do you need to do that for? Essentially, you're gonna be living your life.
Hit the smallest fly in the corner with the meanest spirit bomb in existence. You know what I'm saying? Oh, spy plotted. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Same way. But I guess you could sleep comfortably knowing that you could punch someone to a new dimension if you want to. And don't even get me started on the manga.
My fault. I gotta go back.
Knowing that you could punch someone to a new dimension if you want to. And don't even get me started on the Mangekyo Sharingan. And let me be specific, not the regular Sharingan. Okay, it gives me a cool ability, but it's gonna require me to go through intense trauma to awaken it. You got Negroes going blind if they use too much, and you think I'm gonna lose my eyesight.
Okay.
Amaterasu on a couple people. That's
he got it. He got it, bro. That's true. I forgot. That's true. Sharingan is too much work. It's way too much work, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking of, okay, they got Kamui, and Kamui is OP as fuck. So I want Sharingan for Kamui. But I forgot, I'm going to be having base Sharingan for the most part. So that's cucks. But you know what? It's a good move in Naruto. Flying Raijin, oh my god. Give me Shadow Clone Jutsu and Flying Raijin? Bro, that's a spam of hell. That's a fire combination, I'm not gonna lie.
And if I don't want to go blind, I gotta take other people's eyes. I'm gonna take a pass on that. The suits I know may be cool, but it's not worth all that. And don't worry, I didn't forget about those people who want OP abilities like Death Touch or the Death Note. And my question to them would be, are you crazy? I am going to assume that you're a psychopath.
On God, on God, you're a psycho, bro. If they get, especially on Twitter, they be like, oh, pick a superpower or whatever. And I see niggas choosing Death Note. I'm like, what the fuck? If you want a Death Note in real life, instead of Death Note, I suggest you go find a therapist, you know what I'm saying? Somebody to talk to, get your, mind in order, because you need serious help. You feel me? What's wrong with you?
If you want the ability to just off someone just by writing in a notebook or just by touching them with your pinky, bro. You only want that ability if you have a crazy bloodlust or you want to move like Light Yagami and become the ruler of the world. Then there are actually genuinely useless abilities like sticky hairballs or that guy with the tail in My Hero. Dang, stop being a hero, bro. It's not power, it's a mutation.
Like, what is he doing?
Someone say, Alama-sama, he makes the power work for himself. I don't care. There are people like Bakugo who can shoot explosions from his hands. Let those people handle the work. If you go out in any large
bro's a whole ass tail,
serve
bro.
as a meat shield for them. It's not worth it. Then you got like half the devil fruits in One Piece. Like, what do you need the jacket fruit for? If you eat that, you might as well just go jump in the water because living your life as a jacket man is not worth living. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today.
That's the end? Damn, that's the end. Like I said, it was really short. Hella short. So I'm gonna catch out for part 2 in like 2 seconds. Yo! Most useless superpowers IRL part 2. You feel me? Like I said, I told you 2 seconds. Anyways, let's go.
Superpowers are
Oh yeah, flight is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Flight is overrated. Like, I would like to fly, but bro, I'd rather take super speed or like telekinesis. Like those throughout the generic superpowers. Flight and super strength, oh my God. They're so trash, I'm not gonna lie.
Be something that only exists in fiction. They're typically needed to fight supernatural foes and threats, but when translating some of these powers to real life, some of them kind of lose their value, whether it be because they're not needed or the fact that the average human can't use them easily. Last time we covered some of the most useless superpowers to have in real life, and I felt like making another one of those videos because, to be honest, I didn't even get through half the powers yet.
Yeah, facts, he did
there's a lot more that you will probably never use in real life if you
Infinity?
have. First off, we got the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay,
for
facts.
this video's purposes, I'm gonna be referring to the MCU version. As we all know, a gauntlet powered by all the Infinity Stones is extremely overpowered. Heck, even one of these stones by themselves is OD. Think about how many Marvel movies were centered around one Infinity Stone. There's a bunch of things each stone can do. You can make yourself stronger, warp reality, manipulate time, travel through space, mind powers, and have power over your own soul. And the gauntlet just takes all these factors to the next level and makes you a one-man army. There's the fact that you can snap and wipe out half the life in the universe. Tony wiped out an entire army, and you can even pull a Thanos in.
Use the stones to destroy the stones.
Even though it's kind of stupid, but you get the point. But there's one very small problem. How many times are you going to use this thing? Think about it.
Every day. If I can make the gauntlet small, like Tony's one, yo, bro, give me the time stone, reality stone, space stone, mind stone. There's 2 more, but who cares about those? Yo, bro, the things I could do with those stones, bro. Listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's not useless. If it's like Thanos' gauntlet, okay, maybe it's OD, because that's a big ass gauntlet and you can easily get robbed, bro. You can easily get caught lagging and rip that shit. Like, come on, bro. But if it's compacted, bro, come on, bro. I'm abusing that.
If you got the Infinity Gauntlet right now in real life, you're probably not even gonna be able to wield the thing. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt and say you can actually lift this hunk of metal up. You get 1 use before you get deleted. This thing can only be used by the Hulk and Thanos safely because they can withstand gamma radiation.
That's true.
Last time I checked, us regular humans can't do that. Why do you think Tony got packed up when he used it? Heck, even 1 stone can't be handled by a human. Star-Lord started breaking apart. This boy needed the power of friendship to save him. And if we're being really specific, Star-Lord wasn't even a full human back then in the first movie, so you'll probably get vaporized if you try to hold the stone. The most likely option for the gauntlet is that it will end up like the Nintendo Power Glove. It's so bad. You're gonna have this junk laying in the corner of your room collecting dust.
Just like, gonna have that shit as a figure in your room. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, he's spitting facts. He's spitting facts. He's spitting facts.
Gonna get a few of y'all mad. Next up, we're gonna talk about the Gum Gum fruit, or as it's actually known as the Hito no Mi Mado Nika. But for this video's purposes, I'm just gonna call it the Gum Gum fruit. This thing is basically pointless in real life. When you eat the fruit, as far as we know, your body becomes rubber and you have the properties of rubber. You're immune to electricity, can bounce back bullets. We're gonna come back to that one later, etc. This means you can kind of rock it around.
No water for you, man.
Decent mobility. First off, we gotta acknowledge that this fruit takes a lot of mastery and training to even use properly. It took Luffy 10 years of extensive training to even aim his his gum pistols well and actually get control of his stretching. So it's gonna take like 10 years for you to start throwing out East Blue Luffy moves. Not to mention the fact that you have to be creative enough to actually create your own moves. And this isn't a problem by itself, but I know when most people think of getting Luffy's fruit, they think about Gear 5 and all of Luffy's cooler moves. Bro, I'll keep it a buck. You might be lucky if you can even unlock Gear 2 or 3. You know how long it took for Luffy to awaken this fruit? He awakened this junk at 19, and he ate the fruit as a 7-year-old. Man, add the fact that he was the first person to awaken this fruit since Joy Boy was alive. That means the fruit hasn't been awakened for like 800 years. That means mad people have had this fruit in the past and got murked before even attempting to awaken it. Luffy is literally the second coming of Joy Boy after 800 years. If you become one with the fruit's intentions, that means you're Joy Boy. And let me tell you this now, gang. You're not Joy Boy.
You're not Joy Boy.
It was no easy journey to awaken this fruit. He's had to fight dozens of opponents, die a couple times, free some islands, and only then was he able to awaken the 5th gear. Oh yeah, back on that bullet point I talked about earlier, the Marines only use completely round bullets, so it won't pierce Luffy's skin. But we are not using muskets nowadays. There are some pointed bullets in real life, so don't think you can go into a war zone and just start bouncing back a bunch of bullets. You're gonna get shot up and look like Swiss cheese. While we're at it, let's talk about our good old friend's devil fruit, Akainu. Now I know most of y'all watching this video, probably teenagers, maybe early 20s. This means that you are probably at school for a majority of the day and you go home to chill or do work. If you're working, it's probably something similar. You go to your job and you come back home. If you ever walked around and said, I need to hit this guy with some magma, I see someone in the comments saying, nah man, this guy was yapping too much, so I needed a magma fist to deal with him.
I need to magma this nigga. Yo, bro, you heard this nigga chat about you? Oh, that ass? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. I bet. Now, let me go magma this nigga. Nah.
Akainu's devil fruit makes you a literal magma man. You're made of magma. This man throws a magma fist and chunks are flying off of people's bodies. He can rain magma from the sky. When will you ever need something as dangerous as magma in your everyday life? You can't just clean up lava easily. The amount of property damage you'll cause will be catastrophic considering you're a walking volcano. The only benefit you get with this fruit is the Logia intangibility, which I guess makes your life a bit safer at the cost of burning everyone in sight. Hold on.
Tough.
Before I get into my blue-eyed goat, if you've made it this far into the video, you might as well like the video.
Bro, before I even get to Gojo, let me tell you right now, Jogo's whole kit is useful in real life, bro. Red, blue, infinity, that shit is useful. You know what I'm saying? His barriers are useful. This nigga can fucking teleport. He can attract things, repel things with his fingers and like, come on, bro. That's basically telekinesis. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Subscribe if you're
That's
new.
useful. I don't want to hear it.
Single week.
I don't want to hear it.
The video. We also should mention a certain man who's known as the strongest in his verse, and that's because of his curse technique in his eyes. However, basically all this man's bag is useless in real life, and I'm not talking about infinity because that's realistically his only technique that wouldn't cause much chaos in real life because it's not too destructive. First off, we can talk about his domain expansion unlimited void, and for the sake of this argument, let's assume we can use it on regular people because it would be completely useless if you couldn't use it on anyone. If you activate this domain, people are getting an unimaginable amount of knowledge in a short period.
His infinite void is gonna turn you to a vegetable, so that's already out of the picture.
It's basically an infinite amount of knowledge. Basically, it's like being in a 4th period physics class after lunch. Your brain is being fried. Gojo used 0.2 seconds of his domain, and all these people couldn't function in society for 2 months. Imagine you accidentally kept the domain open for like a second. You're basically making people vegetables if they get caught. Like, then we can talk about his actual techniques being red, blue, and purple. Now, the hollow purple memes are hilarious, but we gotta be realistic here. I know most of y'all watching are not murderers. Probably.
Okay, true.
You aren't gonna send out imaginary mass and erase your teacher from existence. Seriously, if you are about to get mugged and you hollow purple someone, you're going way overkill. Look at what happened to Toji. So many buildings just have a crater in them now because he wanted to delete one person. Dedo even said it himself that Gojo can't run at full power when people are around. Unless you're insane or something and don't care for the people around you, if you ever encounter someone you actually need to fight, you better be in a forest or another secluded area. Because any move you throw out is going to destroy a large chunk of the area around you and likely get a bunch of people caught in it. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. I'd like to apologize for
I guess that's true. Whatever. I guess like he didn't really go into why red and blue is useless, but I guess it's just the same thing. Like his a bit. I guess the only thing that's really usable in Gojo's kit in real life is Infinity Bear. The Infinity. That's it. Purple is no. I didn't even say purple. I didn't even bring up purple to begin with. I want to say red and blue is good, but like. Those are still like damage attacks, right? I don't know. I feel like you could do cool things with red and blue, at least in real life. I just can't think of it right now. At least blue. I don't know about red, but at least blue. You know what I'm saying? Blue can attract things and shit. Come on, bro. But anyways, that's the video. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that's the end of it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Pretty short. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna record as much as I can before my December break because at that break, I won't be near my PC anymore. Like I said, just like Thanksgiving break. I'm saying, but hey, like I said, if you don't see me recording a lot, I'm busy, but I'm going to try my best to get as much content out there as possible before the Christmas break. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.